All right, hey everybody, good evening. Welcome to yoga on a Wednesday in September. I truly can't believe it's already September. I don't know who is in control of the passage of time, but it is relentless, as we all knew. I'm really glad you're able to join us. Today's flow leads us up to practicing crow pose and arm balance. That involves a lot of core strength, a lot of shoulder stability. So if you end up not wanting to give that a try when we get to that part in class, no worries. But I'm hoping that the use of blocks as props might make this a little more accessible if you've been afraid to try it or have some limitations in your body. So grab 2 yoga blocks if you've got them. If you don't have them, books might be helpful, big sturdy books, or even shoe boxes. All right, I'm pressing play on the playlist now for those of you who wanted to follow along. And we'll get started. Let's get started in child's pose. So make your way there now. Let your toes touch behind you. Knees fall open as wide as feels comfortable. If it feels all right to you, blink your eyes closed. Start to give your forehead a nice little windshield wiper, nice little side to side. Just gently releasing any tension you're holding through your eyebrows. Start to notice your breath here, not doing anything special yet, just tuning in. Choosing to pay attention and notice what's happening. Can you identify where in your body you feel your breath moving the biggest? How would you describe its quality, texture? Maybe your breath has a color today. You can start to see your breath moving in and out and around your body. Sense into some of your other senses here. Without looking up, can you sense into the physical space you're in, aware of the walls around you, ceiling above you, aware of the contact you're making with the earth, the texture of your mat, the sensation of the air against your skin. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Do 3 more like that. Take a big inhale. Feel your low belly expand. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale through your nose, fill up low belly. Feel your rib cage expand. Bigger breath out your mouth. Last one, let's greet the practice together. Big breath in, fill up low belly, rib cage, the space under your collarbones. Give it your biggest breath out, emptying completely. Take another big breath in. And as you breathe out, crawl your fingertips over towards the right side of your mat, finding a nice stretch through your left side body. Take 3 breaths here, nice and easy. Can you think about softening along the back of your heart space with each exhale? One more big breath in. Big breath out. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, crawl towards the left side of your mat, finding that big stretch through your right side body. 3 breaths here. Maybe you open and close your jaw a bit, loosen tension through the face. One more big breath in. And a breath out. Crawl your fingertips back to center. Press yourself up to tabletop position on all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll find cat and cow for another minute here. So I'm starting the timer now. As you breathe in, drop your belly, pull your heart forward. As you breathe out, push your heart up through your upper back, spreading your shoulder blades wide. Find the flow between those two shapes, following your own breath. You can add in little movements side to side, movements of the hips. Explore what's happening with your spine today, from your hips all the way through the crown of your head. We're about halfway there. Let this be exploratory and joyful. If the foundation of love is attention, what are you communicating to yourself by choosing to spend this time here, moving mindfully, breathing? About 10 more seconds here. Find what you need from these shapes. Nice job. Finish your last round wherever you're at. We'll meet back in a static tabletop together. We'll find thread the needle, adding a little twisting to the spine. Plant your left palm on the earth, or maybe make a fist if your wrist is feeling a little sensitive. Breathe and reach your right fingertips high. Pause for a moment. Activate through your whole lifted arm, including each of your fingertips. Energize your fingers, spread your palm wide. Breathe in. Breathe out, thread the needle. Right arm tucks under the bridge of your left. Find what you need to with this shape. For more opening through the chest, you can snake your top arm around your waist any amount. Take 2 more big breaths. Loosening up along the spine, breathing away tension. Bring your left palm back to the earth. Breathe in, reach your right arm high. Exhale, tabletop. Let's take that on the other side. Right palm or fist onto the earth. Breathe in, peel your left fingertips up. Pause here to energize through the whole left arm. Spread your fingers wide. Maybe give them a little wiggle. Sense the energy coursing through your arm. Breathe in. Breathe out, thread the needle, left arm tucks under, release into whatever version of the shape your body's asking for on this side. Breathe deeply into the back of your heart space, let tension melt. 1 more full round of breath. Nice job. Bring your right palm back to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips up high. Exhale, tabletop. All right, next are bird dogs, a little bit of core activation. Super important for being stable and ready for crow. So to start with, send your right toes straight back. Send your left arm forward. You can stay right here, or for a little more, lift your back leg so it's in line with the rest of your torso. Let's all pause here. Activate the back leg, whether it's lifted or not. Hug your thigh to the bone. Kick back through your heel like you could extend your legs through the wall behind you. Feel your glute turn on. Take a big breath in. Reach far. As you exhale, elbow to knee underneath you. Find cat pose in your back. Hug your knee and elbow towards each other. So good. We'll find a little flow now. Inhale, lengthen arm and leg. Exhale, crunch together. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, crunch with control. We got 3 more. Inhale, lengthen, nice and slow. Exhale, elbow to knee. Nice job. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. We got 1 more. Breathe in, reach 1. Breathe out, crunch, nice and tight. Take 1 more breath in here. And exhale, tabletop. Nice job. Let's find that on the other side. Left toes go straight back. Right fingertips reach forward. Pause for a moment, activate your back leg, decide if you'd like to lift it or not. Flex your toes back toward your shin. If your foot is lifted, turn on your glutes. Hug your front body up to meet the back body. So lift a little bit so you're not crashing down on your wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out, elbow to knee underneath you, nice and slow. Crunch and hold. Good, keep breathing here. Push, push, push your heart up through your back. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Now we flow. Inhale, lengthen and expand. Exhale, crunch. Good job. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. We got 3 more. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, crunch. We got 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Pause for 1 more breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Nice job. Downward facing dog, please. Tuck your toes, straighten your legs. Give yourself several breaths here to pedal out through your legs. Wake up your fingers again. Spread them just as wide as we did in Thread the Needle. Actively push through each fingertip. See if you can get the palm of your hand to pop up like a little suction cup. This helps turn our hands into feet by mimicking the arch of the foot. This is a super important component of crow pose later today. It also helps your down dog be a little more comfortable. Keep breathing here. Gaze straight back between your legs to give your neck a rest. Take 1 more big breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet up behind your wrists. Let your torso hang heavy. Release your fingertips towards the ground. Option to bring your blocks over by you to bring the earth a little closer to you. And find what you need here. If that's movement, find that. Maybe little shift side to side. You can grab for opposite elbows. Or if you happen to hold a lot of tension kind of in your middle back, that's where I hold a lot of tension. I've found lately that kind of like squeezing my head and letting it tug down towards the ground releases this middle area in a way that I haven't been able to find elsewhere. So 3 more breaths wherever you are, finding what you need. Nice job. 1 more big breath in. And a big breath out. Wiggle your toes together to touch. Hinge or bend your knees. Just gently bring yourself to stand. Nice and easy. Cool. Let's just take a big stretch. When was the last time you just did this? Like stand however you need to, legs as wide as feels good. Just like a huge, like, maybe we can all pretend we just woke up from a nap. That would be so nice. Just stretching, reaching, maybe give your wrists a little spin. All right, when you're done, we'll find mountain pose. So feet parallel to each other, strong legs, reach your arms up high. Keep breathing here. Let's refine the shape. Spread your toes wide so you can actively push through each of your toes. Draw energy up from the ground. Firm your legs, firm your glutes. Hug your belly button to your spines and lengthen up through your strong obliques. Reach high, big breath in. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes, offer your heart up. Spread your collarbones wide. Stay for a full breath in. A full breath out. Nice job. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, standing cat pose. Send your hands straight forward. Option to bend your palms out like step. We're mimicking crow pose in the arm, but push, push, push your heart out through your back. You can tuck your chin if that feels good. Take 1 big breath in. Big breath out. Nice job. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and pause. Don't panic, just a high plank. Step back, immediately activate your hands. Spread your fingers wide, grip the mat like you're trying to palm a basketball. Push the ground away from you like you could push the ground out from underneath you. I'm on a second floor building. This would land me in my neighbor's living room. I'm trying really hard to do it. Keep breathing here, gaze straight down between your palms. Activate your legs a lot. Squeeze your glutes, firm up your quads. Can you hug your 360-degree core in for 2 more breaths? You're doing awesome. Nice job. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly, option to drop to your knees. Slide your palms down to your lowest ribs. Inhale, cobra pose, peel your heart up. Pause here. Traction your palms against the mat, back towards your hips to cricket your elbows more and drag your heart forward. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'll be cueing high to low plank, chaturanga, instead of cobra throughout class, but that's an awesome option for you. If you don't feel like taking chaturanga, you can also hold high plank or head straight back to down dog like this. Let's flow through those movements now. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Push your feet down. Mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, back bend, offer your heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing cat, tuck your chin. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, or your variation. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your core to draw your hips back. Let's flow once more. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing cat pose. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high to low plank or your variation. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, come down to a tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath you like you're going to downward facing dog. Shoulders right over wrists. Now lift your knees up off the ground, hovering tabletop. You can adjust your stance as you'd like to so it's more comfortable. But let's activate here. So knees are hovering. Actively push the ground away from you. Claw at the mat with your hands. Last little refinement here. Hug your knees and wrists towards each other. Feel your core fire up. Good. Keep this engagement. Option to add on a little. Drop one knee to hover and lift. Drop one knee and lift. Good. You're here not for long. You're here for 8. For 7. Nice job. Just for 6. Just for 4. Keep the breath going. Just for 3. Good. Just for 2. Just for 1. Downward facing dog. Straighten your legs, lengthen your stance if you need to. Nice job. All right, since this class is low-key all about core, I'm cutting out chair pose. You're welcome. All right, so let's move along. Take a big breath in, reach your right foot high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Option to just hang out right here, let gravity do its thing. If you'd like to take some big circles, you can do that in one direction. If you were doing this, switch directions. Nice job. Breathe in, kick your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, cap your back, claw at the mat with your hands. Good job. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. This looks a lot like crow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your palms. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise straight up tall. Good, feet are on parallel tracks to each other. A strong lunge in your front knee and an active back leg for stability. Hug your front foot back towards your front foot like you could scrunch up your mat underneath you. We're gonna add on just a little bit. Option to stay right here, practice stability through the legs. For a little more, find eagle arms, left arm under right. If your palms don't quite touch, grab a big bear hug instead. Good, still super strong in the legs. As you breathe in, lift your elbows any amount, look up, tiny back bend. And as you breathe out, find a tiny crunch. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Cat your back as much as you can. Inhale, little back bend, lift up. Exhale, crunch. We got one more. I know this is a lot of balance. Move at your own pace. Inhale, lift, back bend. Exhale, crunch, elbow to belly button. You're doing awesome. Inhale, warrior two, burst open. Whew, take a minute. If you need to bend and straighten into your front leg, go for it. Then set yourself back up here. Ready to keep working, ready to keep building strength and stability. Hug your heels towards each other like this mat could scrunch up underneath you. Send your fingertips long and strong at your sides. Spread your fingers really wide again. Give them a little wiggle. Notice how powerful you are here, even though you're tired. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm comes to rest on the thigh. Left arm can go straight up in the air or bicep over the ear for a little more of a side stretch. Pause for a moment. If a lot of your weight is in this front leg, actively push through your back pinky toe to redistribute. Good. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Find a stretch through your right side body here. Actively push your right big toe down into the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Your variation, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Let's go nice and slow on the left side here. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip, find what you need here. If you're taking circles in one direction, go ahead and switch directions now. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, cat your back, so strong. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, yes you can. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge with control. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise straight up, so strong. Good, get yourself set up here. Strong lunge in the front leg, active back leg. This is a little uncomfortable, add a little bend to your back knee. You can keep the leg just as strong. Reach your arms up high. You can stay right here for a little more. Right arm under left, either eagle arms or this bear hug. And again, as we start to move in crunch, it doesn't have to be a big movement. This is training both your balance and your strength. So breathe in, lift your elbows any amount. Exhale, crunch, pull your core in. Inhale, back bend, lift. Exhale, crunch. We got one more. So strong. Stick with it. Inhale, lift and back bend. Exhale, crunch forward. Nice job. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Take a minute to catch your breath. Definitely keep breathing. Good. Strong through both legs, not just through the front leg. What would a strong back leg look like here? Maybe bring your right hand to your hip or to your butt. Feel it turn on underneath your hand. Yes. Arms straight out, super strong. Gaze over your front fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Rest your arm on your leg so you can focus on the expansion through your torso and the engagement of your back leg. So good. Look up if it feels good, down if it doesn't. Think strong through the back glute. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Either reach straight up or up and back. Push your front big toe down more. Nice job. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, or your variation. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. We'll flow now, matching breath to movement. We'll take the eagle crunch just once. All right, stick with the breath. Use it as your anchor as we move here. All right, take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, power up. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Yes, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, left arm under right, your eagle arms. Inhale, back bend, squeeze your back glute. Exhale, crunch, elbow to navel. Nice job. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten front leg. Exhale, high to low plank, your variation. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. Let's get more breath on this side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, so strong. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, right arm under left. Inhale, lift your elbows, squeeze your back glute. Exhale, crunch with control. Nice job. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten front leg. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Gently drop to your knees. You can grab a little drink of water. Take a little break. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I can't see you. Give your camera a thumbs up if you're doing, okay, sorry. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core, last little bit of prep for our bodies, and then we're gonna give crow a try, if you'd like, then we'll wind it back down. I really wish you guys could see Donkey in this box right now. I'm gonna try to show you. She crawled into, can you see this? Wow, okay, she said I disturbed her. All right, hopefully this has been enough passive recovery time. We're gonna start in boat pose for core. Water, so good, all right. Boat pose is where we start together, sitting on your butt. You can wiggle any of that booty out from underneath you so you feel your sit bones rooted. Bring your hands underneath your knees, pull yourself up, super strong, proud chest. Start to tip back until you feel your core catch. Nice, you can stay right here. This is boat pose. What's most important here is this proud chest and the straight spine. If at any point you start to feel your back rounding, your shoulders coming forward, just come out one step. We're working on building this posture, this strength. So if you stay here, it's totally cool. If you'd like a little more, lift maybe one foot, maybe the other, maybe both. Nice job. Imagine there's a string connected to the front of your sternum, lifting you higher. If you want more still, you can reach your arms out wide like you're sending your best friend a hug wherever they are. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your toes back to the earth. Zombie your arms straight forward. We're lowering down for the count of 4, for 3, for 2, nice and easy, for 1. All right, and then eagle crunches are next, and then we are done with eagle for a while. So right leg over left, left arm under right. Palms do not have to touch. You can grab a big bear hug. And while we're here, before we start, smash your low back to the ground. Notice that difference in your pelvis. It's tipped up, now it's down. Keep the low back smashed like this as you crunch. So take a big breath in, lengthen. And as you crunch, elbow to knee, smash your low back down. Keep your low back smashed as you inhale, lengthen any amount. Exhale, crunch. Good, inhale. Exhale. You're here for 4 more. Moving at your own pace. Slower is harder. Try not to use momentum to do any of this. Use actual control. This helps us build strength and stamina. I have 1 more. If you are already done, nice job. We're gonna go to the other side. All right, other side. Left leg over right leg. Right arm under left. All right. I also explained that wrong. When you lengthen, your low back is going to come up. We're smashing it as we crunch. All right, so get set up. You are awesome. You can do this. Take a big breath in, lengthen arms and legs any amount. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Good, lengthen. Crunch. Use the exhale to propel the crunch. Good, we got 5 total. I have 2 more. How many do you have? Are you gonna do extra? I don't know, you don't have to. This is plenty. All right, when you're all done, bring the bottoms of your feet to touch, knees open wide. We're just giving ourselves a nice little break. Bring your hands onto your belly. Feel it rising and falling. Maybe you can even feel your heart beating through your abdomen. Take a moment to tune back in to your surroundings, sense into the walls, ceiling. Notice the feeling of the earth beneath you, not just under you, but supporting you, providing a little feedback up. Notice the air on your skin. Notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders, can you soften around the back of your heart space, soften the heads of your shoulders. Take a big breath into your low belly, feel it expand. Big breath out your mouth, deflating like a balloon. Another like that. Big breath in, feel low belly and rib cage expand. Open mouth, exhale, release rib cage and belly. 1 more big breath in, fill up low belly, rib cage, the space under your collarbones. Then exhale, collarbones, rib cage, belly. Bring your hands outside your knees, close them up like a book. Press yourself up to a gentle seat. I'm going to demo crow for you. If you already know how to do it and you want to run right into it, go for it. I can't see you anyway, so truly do whatever you want. But if you're newer to crow or you just want to give it a try in a new way, I invite you to grab both of your blocks. I'm going to use one under my feet to kind of lift my perch and one kind of to balance my forehead on because I am terrified of crashing into the ground, as any person might be. So to start out with this, we're going to be balancing on our hands. So super strong base is really important. Spread your fingers really wide. Rotate your hands on the mat so your index fingers point straight forward rather than middle finger pointing forward. And then try to get the palm of your hand to pop up like a little suction cup. That's the right foundation for the hands. And we're going to be moving shoulders directly over wrists. Then bring your feet onto the block if you'd like to try it that way in a little perch. You're going to be lifting your hips up really, really high. Bring your knees to the back of your armpits or back of your triceps, maybe near your armpits. You're going to have to kind of work this. It's different for all of us. Then with your hands really activated and wide on the mat, start to shift weight forward into your palms. You can just practice this just shifting forward, noticing what happens in your hands when weight starts to be distributed to your arms. Can you pop that suction cup up even more? Now, if you want to move on, start to bring one heel towards your glutes like you're doing a little donkey kick. Feel your core turn on. Hug your belly button to your spine. Last step here is where your gaze falls. Look out ahead of you. If you look down, you'll do a little somersault. So maybe you look out, start to rest your forehead on the block, and then trust that you're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. And if you fall down, it's not really that hard. Maybe you can get one foot off the block at a time today. That's amazing. Maybe you try for full flight. Maybe you fall down. I can tell I'm about to fall. Whew. Give it a little play. If you fall down, you want to get right back into it. You can give your wrists a couple rolls, kind of rejuvenating them for the next try, and just give it again. So I'm going to try one more time. I invite you to do the same. If you're done or you're not feeling it, find child's pose. Breathe, rest, do you. But for those of you working on this again, let core activation and activation in the hands be your two biggest focuses here. Ooh. Ooh. All right, wherever you're at, wrap up. If you just did crow for the first time, I'm really proud of you. That's super exciting. I'm sad I'm not there to celebrate with you. If you didn't get it today and you're feeling discouraged, don't be. It's part of the process and the journey. Practice is different every single day. It just is. Sometimes you're going to be able to do cool stuff. Sometimes you're going to be able to breathe a lot and stretch. Also really great. All right. Let's do a little bit of love for the wrist. So find a comfortable seated position, whatever feels good to you. Just take some nice gentle rolls. Gentle, gentle, gentle. If it's not too much on your wrist, you can kind of bring the backs of your hands together. Switch directions. Nice job. Lift one hand out, palm up. We're going to gently tug the fingers back, stretching through the front of the forearm. Really easy, nice and slow. Gently release that. Let's find that on the other side. Left palm up, fingertips gently tug back, opening through the forearm. Ooh. Nice, gently release that. Let's go back to the first hand. You're gonna bend the wrist the opposite way. So whatever, like a little puppet, a little pop, 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 you know, just gentle. But back of your wrist is a really sensitive area. So do this a little more gently than you feel like you might want to. Nice, gently release that side. Let's go to the other side. We got one more after this. Cool, all right, release that side. Last one, send your fingers out really wide. And then bring thumb to pinky, release. Ring finger to thumb, stretching all other fingers wide, gently release. Middle finger to thumb, gently release. If you don't have all these fingers, it's okay. Work with what you got. Good, and then open, and then we'll go back down. So middle finger, move really slowly, really active through all of the extended fingers. When you make your way back to your pinky and you finish, we'll just give our wrists a really gentle little shake. You're flicking water at someone. We're doing vigorous jazz hands. All right, downward facing dog, please. Awesome job with all the powerful stuff. Awesome job giving Crow a cry. Crow a try. We're gonna wind it down nice and slow here. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Let your left leg go long behind you. You can tuck your toes or let them rest on the ground. Take a peek over your right shoulder. If your leg is going straight back behind you and you'd like a little more, you can crawl forward, maybe bring your blocks nearby so you can move forward without getting into uncomfortable territory. See if you can relax your neck and shoulders and use your breath to ease you into this shape. Notice the tension without judgment. Be patient, lead with the breath. For a little self-assist, bring your right hand to your right thigh and gently roll it out away from you. So opening through the thigh. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about or this doesn't feel like anything, don't worry about it. Just for 3 more breaths. Nice job. Start to bring your palms back to the earth. Make your way back to downward facing dog. If there's a counter stretch you'd like, please take it now. Just opening your hip like we did before might feel really good. And wherever you're at for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower your right leg. Breathe in, kick your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left ankle behind right wrist, right leg goes long. Before automatically heading wherever you ended up on the last side, give yourself a minute to assess. Our bodies are really asymmetrical. If this side is tighter and you don't need to go all the way down, don't. Work with what's happening in your body, not against it. And just like on the other side, use your breath to ease yourself deeper into this stretch. Notice where you're holding tension, maybe in your jaw, your forehead, wherever you're feeling the most tension in this shape. Visualize your breath glowing like a little light. Maybe it has a color. And as you inhale, see that light grow bigger, more radiant. And as you exhale, it shrinks, and so does the tension. 2 more breaths. Nice job. Bring your palms back to the ground. Make your way to downward facing dog or a counter stretch you'd like to take on this side. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We all meet in downward dog. Last down dog of class. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, have a seat flat on the ground, legs out in front of you. We'll do 2 forward folds. Your choice for both of them. To start, send your legs out straight. Toes flex back towards your shin. Wiggle any flesh out from under you. Take a breath in, reach. Breathe out, seated, forward fold. Reach your chest towards your shins. You can bend your knees a whole lot. You can even give yourself a big hug. Lots of options here. I invite you to find what feels good. Luxuriate in this stretch. Let it feel like a gift you're giving to yourself. Two more breaths in this fold. And gently come up to a tall seat. As a second option for this fold, you can take a wide leg fold with your thighs kind of going in a little bit. So I like to move my leg out of the way. If you're doing this one, keep your toes active and you can fold forward. If you'd like to take that same fold again this time, go for it. Totally up to you. Wherever you're at, breathe in and expand. And breathe out to soften, to surrender. Be present with the experience of this shape. Notice the urge for the mind to start to get busy when the body calms down. Use your breath as an anchor. 3 more breaths. Gently come up to a tall seat. We'll make our way flat onto our backs. Take your time getting there, move really deliberately. Hug your right knee into your chest, let your left leg go nice and long. Take a breath in, hug your right knee. Exhale, supine twist, right leg comes across your body. Let your hips stack on top of each other, arms open wide like a T. See if you can adjust so that the back of your heart space rests on the ground. Locate that same glowing breath somewhere in your body, wherever you feel you need it the most. 3 more breaths. Where else can you soften? Carefully draw your right knee back to center. Give it a squeeze. Trade it out for your left leg. Left leg hugs in, right leg goes nice and long. Give your left leg a squeeze. And as you exhale, supine twist on the left. Left leg comes across your torso. Stack your hips, let your body unravel, supporting the back of your heart space, letting your breath be full and easy. If it feels okay, gaze towards your left fingertips. 2 more breaths. Gently come back to center. Give your left leg a squeeze. Bring your right leg up to meet it. Find happy baby pose. Stamp both feet on the ceiling. Grab for whatever is accessible. Backs of your legs, your shins, maybe your feet. Find whatever you need from these last couple movements. Straightening one leg and the other, rocking side to side, maybe something else. Nice job. 2 more big, spacious breaths, enjoying whatever shape you're in. And hug your knees into your chest, wrap yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Roll into fetal pose onto one side. We'll end with some alternate nostril breathing today. So push yourself up to tall feet. Something comfortable for you. And we'll use the right hand for alternate nostril breathing today. So tuck in everything except your thumb and your pinky. So you're hanging loose. Bring your thumb to your right nostril. Exhale out your left nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Plug left with your pinky or ring finger. Exhale out your right nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Plug right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug left, exhale right. I'll guide you through one more round. Inhale right. Plug right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug left, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug right, exhale left. Keep going on your own. Make this slower and more spacious than you want to. Sense into the heaviness of your hips and your legs making contact with the earth beneath you. And sense a lightness through the crown of your head, lengthening you ever upward. Strong spine so energy can flow freely. Couple more rounds of this. Notice any tension in your face, in your jaw. Can you soften your throat? the tops of your shoulders. Finish one more full round of this on your own. After your last exhale out your left nostril into a seated position, palms up to receive some energy, palms down for grounding, and just observe what's happening in your body. Notice your breath. Notice the spaciousness and the ease. Maybe you feel a little more clear and grounded than we did when we first began. Bring your palms to touch at heart center in prayer position, thumbs resting against your chest. Exhale all your air. Take a big breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. One more like that. Take a big breath in, biggest breath of all Wednesday. Expand. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out, release. Draw your thumbs to third eye center, merging heart and mind. Bowing gratitude to each of you for your space in this practice. May all beings everywhere be safe, healthy, and free. Namaste. All right, thank you so much for coming. Really glad you guys got to be here. I'd like to just show you what Donkey has been doing this whole time. She was doing some alternate nostril breathing too. Thank you so much for coming. We're here every week. I'll hope to see you again.